bhajo bai chaitanya nithai sudhidha vishasha gauri bhajo bhajo bai chaitanya nithai sudhidha vishasha gauri bhajo bhajo bai chaitanya nithai.
I live at New Talavan, Mississippi Farm, and I've been here for 32 years. My family and I have 3 adult children that are still here, actually, serving and taking shelter here. And it's all by the mercy of Guru Maharaj that we're here, because so many years ago, in 1985, he arranged that we could come here. And so I'm very grateful to him, because he's given us everything: our place, our seva, our association, our beautiful deities of Sri Sri Radha Radhakanta, Sri Sri Gauranga.
Some of the pastimes that I had with Guru Maharaj was when he first came to the United States in 1979, after so many years in India. And when he first came, I was teaching the Gurukula. And upstairs in the barn that we have here, old barn, we have one big classroom that was the Gurukula. And the children and I went out and we made him a Vyasa-san and we decorated everything really beautiful. And he didn't come, and he didn't come. We were waiting. And so I'm like, let's go get some more flowers. So we went out and we got more flowers and we decorated some more. And we waited and he didn't come. So the third time we went out, and we got more flowers, of course he came through. And when he came through, we missed everything. But he saw the room, he saw the love and devotion that the children had done.
I'd have to say how determined he is maybe a very prominent thing. And actually Guru Maharaj is from a German family. I'm also from a German family. I grew up in Minnesota, which is right next to Wisconsin, where Guru Maharaj is from. And so that area is culturally, we have some things in common. So German people, they can be very like determined, even stubborn. So I don't think I have determination, but maybe I'm a little stubborn, and by Guru Maharaj's mercy, I'm hoping to dovetail that and use that in Krishna service.
So I was 22 at the time, and Guru Maharaj, he came outside. We were standing just out in front of the building, and Guru Maharaj walks up, and he puts his hand on his hip, and he strikes that pose that he does, and he tips his head, and he said, "So, you're the old school marm?" And so I said, "Oh, please, bless me, Maharaj, that I will be an old school marm one day, teaching the Gurukula." And so by his mercy and blessings, for the next 25 years of my devotional life, I taught at New Talavan Gurukula. So I see the potency of Guru Maharaj's blessings and mercy.
I've had the good fortune to travel with Guru Maharaj many times in India. I've been on safari 10 times, and different places in India, and had his very personal association on safari. He's always so kind and extending himself to everyone, asking, you know, how are you? Do you need some medicine for stomach, or for sunscreen, or just like a loving father. Especially on the train, we have some nice pastimes with him. That how in India it is with the compartments. We would often have 2, do you call wagons in India? 2 wagons, and all devotees. Like I've been on safari where we are 250 devotees. So always he would come through and be asking, how is everybody? And so one time we were with him and we knew that he was going to be coming, so we wanted to make it be a nice welcome for him. So we put clean sari on the bench, and somebody had a new a bottle of distillery, and one Mataji, she jumped out at one stop and got flowers to make garland for him. And I had brought some nice paper plates from America, and somebody got melon, and so we cut up the melon. And so then our plan was that, you know, when he came, we could greet him nicely. So when he came, then I told him, I am often spokesperson because I have like big mouth. So I told him, so Guru Maharaj, we just wanted to welcome you, so we're offering you a nice sitting place and water, and then also we wanted to offer some sweet words. So we went around, and all of the Matajis that were in that compartment, and of course by then, you know, there's 30 devotees all crowded around because Guru Maharaj is like the queen bee, you know, all of the devotees are coming. So then we went around and we each said some words of appreciation about him, and then he was so kind and merciful that he also spoke something about each of the ladies that had offered that. And
he came to New Talavan a couple of times more after that. Like each time he would come back to the United States, he would come to New Talavan. And he was always very lovely. He would come and just encourage all the devotees, all the children, everything. Our temple house burnt down. By Krishna's grace, the deities had moved to their new temple building, but the house was burnt down. And it was just, everybody was going crazy still, but Guru Maharaj wanted to come to New Talavan. Our temple president was having a little difficulty at the time, and he was like, all right, then you take care of him. So I had to move out of my house, cleaned my house, got everything ready, and I was 9 months pregnant at the time. So Guru Maharaj stayed at my house, and we came for darshan in the house, and I was rocking in the rocking chair and in labor. And our temple president was like, no, no way. You wanted Jayapataka Swami to come? So you're going to have to take care of him. So that night, I just prayed, please Krishna, not today, not today. Can't have the baby today. So by His mercy, all the labor stopped for 1 week, and we were able to have the baby later. So
the first time I ever saw Guru Maharaj was, I joined at the Murari Sevak, which is a farm in Tennessee in America. And my son that's now going to be 37, he was just a year old. So I had him on my hip, and as Guru Maharaj came in for the Guru Puja, the devotees were so excited. This little farm place was not a little bit like off the beaten track, so it was really a big thing for a sannyasi to be coming. And everyone was so excited, jumping and dancing, and I was like very new devotee. And so we did the Guru Puja, and we're offering petals, and he's giving sweet ball, and then how he was famous for doing what was left, then he would always like throw. You've seen? No. He would like big cookie throw or sweet ball, like throwing. So there were some left there, so it was like some nice pastime with the devotees. So he would pick up a sweet ball and get ready to throw, and I'm with my son on my hip, and like Guru Maharaj, here. And he would look at me and then throw it to someone else, you know. And then again, so many times. And then all of a sudden, I realized that I'm holding out my muchi hand because my son is here. So I moved my son to the other hip so I could hold up my hand, and then immediately he saw, and whoosh, I got the sweet ball.
When my daughter Amrita Sevani was just 4 years old, Guru Maharaj would always go for a walk down to our house. It's about 1 mile. And then my husband would drive back with my husband. And he would pull in, and my daughter would be sitting on his lap, just waving to all the devotees. And this way he just melted everyone's heart. And he would have cookie throws out in the side yard, and the boys would be on one side and the girls would be on the other, just going crazy, jumping up and down for their cookie. And it was so sweet.
My dear brother, I request that you just worship Lord Chaitanya Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. It is the assurance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that one will get all perfection by this process. Therefore, one must chant with firm faith and conviction.